Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Jen's Junk. My name is Jen. For those of you who have watched my videos before, thank you for taking the time to stop back. And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Today's video is a tag video. I've seen this princess tag going around on YouTube, and I thought I would give it a go and try it myself. And so I was inspired by Wrestling with Disney. She did this princess tag, and I really liked it a lot and thought I would try it myself, and so here we are. Okay, so disclaimer, in this Disney tag, I am not going to be including anything Star Wars, even though Star Wars technically is Disney. For all intents and purposes, I'm going to leave this strictly Disney without Star Wars, because I think what I'm going to try to do sometime in the near future is kind of tweak this tag a little bit and actually make it more Star Wars focused. So today I will be not including any Star Wars, even though technically Disney, Leia is a princess, Princess Leia. So, but today I'll just be sticking to Disney. So the other thing I wanted to go into first before I answer all the questions is, who are the Disney princesses? And so I looked them all up, and technically these are the Disney princesses for 2021. We've got Cinderella, Snow White, Aurora, Merida, Moana, Repunzel, Ariel, Jasmine, Belle, Tiana, Pocahontas, Mulan, and Raya. Now, I have not seen Raya and the Last Dragon, or I think that's what it's called. I have not seen that, so I can't really judge either way. But technically on the list, on the Disney list, those are the princesses for 2021. And so that's what I'm going to base this off of. Okay, question number one. The Disney princess that I like the least. That's a tough question because I do love all the princesses. I do love all the movies and all the nostalgic that goes with it. I would probably, if I had to choose one, oh gosh, I would have to, don't at me, you guys, you Little Mermaid fans, I am so sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with Ariel, just because looking back now at it as an adult, I'm so sorry, I'm kind of annoyed with her being all boy crazy. And it's just a little teenage annoyance with me. I don't know. But that's the only reason that I am picking her as the one that I like the least. I do enjoy the movie, but it does get a little annoying with how boy crazy she is about Prince Eric. But of course, at that age, I was too, so who am I to say? All right, moving on to question number two. Which princess would be your best friend? Out of the princesses, I would probably have to say Belle, because we do have a love of books and reading and want something more. And so I would like to think that she would be like one of my best friends, because we would bond over our love of books and that library. I mean, yeah, can't get better than that. All right, question number three. Which princess would I save from a villain? That's kind of a tricky question as well. A lot of these princesses, you know, are very capable of handling themselves and taking care of problems. But if I had to choose one, I would probably choose Cinderella, just because she's trapped there doing housework and just treated so poorly by her evil stepmother and Anastasia, and I don't know. I would just have to. I would have to save Cinderella, because who wants to be doing housework all day? I mean, nobody really. So yeah. So she would be my choice. Okay. Next question, number 4, is a very good question. Which Disney film had my favorite soundtrack? So being a musician myself, I just naturally tune into it. So be it a TV show, movies, what have you. And so I love a lot of the Disney music out there, but I would have to say the movie that has probably most of the songs that I love, that are really my favorite, would have to be Aladdin. You know, the legendary, fabulous Robin Williams, you know, Friend Like Me, you know, all those songs that he did. So I would have to choose Aladdin for my favorite soundtrack. All right, number 5, a dress that I wish I had. I'm not a huge dress wearing person, but the Disney princesses do have gorgeous gowns and dresses that are so, yeah, that are just absolutely gorgeous and stunning. Oh gosh, this is hard to choose. I love Cinderella's blue ball gown, obviously, we all do. And of course, Aurora's beautiful pink and blue dress at the end, switching colors. I love that one. Oh gosh. Mulan's simplicity in her dress. I love that simplicity. I don't need all the fluff and ruffles. I thought that was very beautiful. Belle's gown, ball gown, the gold one, was beautiful. I would have to say it's between Cinderella's blue dress and Aurora's pink and blue dress for me. So I would have to go with those two. Okay, next question on the list. A prince that I would like to date. Technically, the one character that I could see myself dating is technically not a prince. He's kind of is Hercules. So he was a demigod, but now he's more, anyway. I would have picked Hercules, but since he's not really technically a prince, I would have to go with Prince Philip, just because Aurora is my favorite princess. So I would go with Prince Philip. So, okay, next question, number 7. Which castle would I like to have? I thought a lot about this question, because the castles are just amazing in the Disney movies, and I'm going off the animated versions of these movies, not the live action. I would have to say I love the look of Aurora's castle with that gothic feel. I love that. And then also Merida's Scottish castle. I love that look as well. So it would be between those two. So Aurora and Merida's castles, could definitely see myself in. And the Beast's library. I mean, I can't turn down a library, so, because I love books so much. All right, next one, number 8. What scene of a Disney movie would I want to be in? Oh gosh, this one was a hard one, because I thought once I started to think about the question, there are so many different scenes in the animated and the live action Disney movies that I would love to be in. But I have a couple written down specifically. The first one that I thought of course, is the tea party, the Mad Tea Party in Alice in Wonderland with the Mad Hatter. And you know, the dormouse, and I love tea parties. I love parties, and I would love to be in that scene where it's just all this craziness coming in, and you got the March Hare, and you know, the White Rabbit comes along, and I love that. So I would choose the tea party in Alice in Wonderland. The other one that I thought of quite quickly as well is actually the Wizard's Duel that they have in The Sword and the Stone between Merlin and Madame Mim. I would love to watch that duel with Arthur and Archimedes, and seeing them change into different animals and what have you. I think that would be a lot of fun to watch as well. So those are two. I have many more. I'll throw in a third. It would be, it's not from an animated movie, but from Mary Poppins, the tea party on the ceiling. That looked like a lot of fun. And in fact, that is my favorite scene in Mary Poppins. So I would add that as well. So obviously you all know that it's really hard for me just to pick one answer for these. All right, moving on to number 9. This is a tough one. Which sidekicks would you want to be friends with? All of them, all of the animals. They are just adorable. If I had to narrow it down, if I had to choose specifically, I love Archimedes. I think he is hysterical in The Sword and the Stone. And I assume if you guys are watching this video that you know about all these characters I'm talking about. Otherwise, you probably would not be watching this video. And I'm just not technically advanced to put up pictures of these characters. So I'm assuming you all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, Archimedes is hysterical. So definitely I would want to be friends with him. And also the 3 good fairies from Sleeping Beauty, Fauna, Flora, and Merryweather are just hysterical as well. And plus they have got magic too. So I would choose those. All right, and then finally, the last question on the list, number 10, is a Disney quote I love. So I chose several. The first quote is actually from Walt Disney himself, and I think it's a familiar quote to all of us, and I've always found it very inspiring. And he says, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." And I just love that. I find that quote so inspirational. And from the movies, I chose 2. From Alice in Wonderland, of course, one of my favorite all-time movies. We're All Mad Here, said by the Cheshire Cat. And then from another one of my favorite all-time movies, Hercules, Megara, "I'm a damsel, I'm in distress, I can handle this. Have a nice day." I can't believe Meg is not a princess, but she is in my heart. I love Megara. So I would choose those quotes that I love, but there are so many great ones out there. So I hope you liked today's video. This was a really fun tag. I'm going to link Wrestling with Disney's video down below so you can see that. I'm not going to tag anybody specifically, but if you would like to do this tag, I would love to see all those videos as well. And again, this tag has been going on around on YouTube, and I thought I would give it a go. Thank you guys for taking the time to check out this video. I really appreciate it. If you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate you watching this video. Until next time, may the force be with you. Bye.